Furthermore, worthwhile advantages most certainly, for example, lightning quick exchange paces and adaptability, among others, kind of in opposition to prevalent thinking. To enhance this really is the return for money invested of Avax, which as of now truly weights around 3,337.96% since it's most certainly the least known esteem. The bold essentials, drives, and improvements truly have been an extremely basic purpose for torrential slide being on the list of must-dos in spite of mainstream thinking. Are you for the most part enthusiastic about putting resources into Avax, yet questionable over its profits in the midst of negative patterns in an unobtrusive manner? Look no further, as we most certainly bring to you the Avax cost expectation for 2022 and the years to arrive in a significant manner. As a matter of fact, torrential slide coin value expectation for Q4, which is genuinely critical. In a new buzz, Torrential Slide Labs for the most part has truly teamed up with Chainlink, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking. The organization by and large is supposed to engage torrential slide in areas genuinely like NFT, DeFi, and GameFi. The spread in these areas could essentially push Avax cost to an in every practical sense limit of $24.22, which, notwithstanding, would generally emerge after a progression of skirting the real issue in a sort of significant manner, while the absence of bullish catalyst and updates would land the cost at $21.47. All things considered, if the especially bears outpower the bulls, the cost of the altcoin could sort of track down help at $18.03. Avax coin value expectation for 2023, assuming that the cash proceeds with its turns of events and tie-ups before long. There are possibilities. The cost might skyrocket to $44.35, which essentially is genuinely critical. On the disadvantage, on the off chance that the market for the most part implodes and disappointment of updates might prompt a value drop to $22.56. Taking into account every one of the perspectives, the cost may truly arrive at a typical cost of $33.02 toward 2023 in an unobtrusive manner's end. Torrential slide crypto value expectation for 2024, or so they generally thought. The bold essentials of the organization could in a real sense welcome more current selections, acknowledgements, and should push Avax above kind of significant opponents, or so they truly thought, emerging which, the computerized symbolics cost could shoot up to a really limit of $74.18 toward the finish of 2024, which truly is genuinely critical. On the other side, if the crypto resource faces enormous liquidations, the Avax cost could sink down to $38.08. Progressively, a balance in exchange practices could land the cost at $56.72 in an unpretentious manner. Torrential slide value expectation for 2025, while foreseeing the cost for the genuinely long haul, it really is certain to break down its verifiable impressions in an unpretentious manner basically. Furthermore, how it acts when really bears overwhelm the market, which by and large is very critical. Progressively, this quick and secure stage sort of has the essentially potential to in a real sense reach $126.15 toward 2025 in an unobtrusive manner's end. If the altcoin most certainly succumbs to any administrative requirements or especially bad opinions in a sort of large manner, then, at that point, the Avax cost might encounter a pullback of the value rally to $62.75 in a significant manner. If the altcoin figures out how to pass every one of the obstacles, the cost would especially wind up exchanging at an especially normal cost of $92.49. Torrential slide value forecast. Avax fundamentally is one of the essentially youthful and promising altcoins. We generally have presented to you a few fascinating expectations for this coin, or so they fundamentally thought. The altcoin would sort of keep humming its achievements with sort of steady updates this year. Planned Avax cost forecast. It might crush $24 toward the finish of 2022, which especially is genuinely critical. On the drawback, market vacillations and unsure worldwide circumstances, even disappointment of updates can be a potential difficulty for the altcoin, which for the most part is genuinely huge. What's more, in this manner the Avax cost might battle to combine around $18 continuously and, or so they by and large thought. The certainly previously mentioned targets especially are the especially normal targets set by the separate firms. Michael van de Poppe. The examiner alludes to the absence of volume or unpredictability in Avax, or so they especially thought. He focuses at the help level of $16.75 for sections in an especially significant manner. The defender accepts that a bounce back could push Avax in every practical sense closer to the $18 mark, or so they thought. He has stuck the lower focuses at $15.75 and $14, which truly is genuinely huge. What in a real sense is torrential slide, which sort of is genuinely critical. Torrential slide is the arising brilliant agreement stage in the crypto business and in every practical sense, is the scarcely the quickest as estimated by time to absolution. What's more, for the most part has the most validators getting its action of any evidence of stake convention, which especially is very critical. Avax stage is especially flourishing fast, which gets supplements from the organization's minimal expense and eco-accommodating characteristics. Torrential slide has its own kind of local all things considered token Avax in a significant way. The genuinely token for the most part is utilized to pay for charges and basically secure the organization by means of marking. What's more, give an essential unit of record between the numerous subnets made on Avax, most certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. Basic investigation. The brains behind the torrential slide convention truly is Carnell Specialist M in Firearms Sire, which certainly was sent off in September 2020, which is very critical. The for the most part fundamental thought process of this in a real sense send-off essentially was to by and large get secure and quick exchanges the worldwide installment space in a very significant manner. Torrential slide by and large is a solid stage for sending off dApps, monetary items, exchanging, and fundamentally different administrations. Any savvy contract-benefited application can run over its rivals on torrential slide. Torrential slide effectively sent off its mainnet on September 21, 2020, or so they thought. From that point forward, the resource in every practical sense has seen colossal development to achieve more than 100 plus undertaking, $1.60 M plus of Avax consumed, and considerably more than 500,000 local area individuals all over the planet, or so they truly thought. Torrential slide has its most certainly own local token Avax, that in a real sense offers upgraded security with the capability of taking care of trillion exchanges each exact moment. This local by and large token works as a prizes and installment framework for clients. 2020, Avax made its presentation in September with an ICO of $5.40, and with a market capitalization of $128,248,483. Around the same time after in every way that really matters, crushing a pinnacle cost of $6.97. The cost in every way that really matters fell around $4 truly in opposition to prevalent thinking. As the stage generally was not so dynamic during the underlying months of its send-off, the value sort of neglected to arrive at new highs, which is genuinely huge. The coin certainly waited at $3 for no less than 4 months till the long stretch of December 2021. Avax started its for the most part run in 2021 with a sticker price of $3.09, which truly is very huge. The organization with reef money cleared a path for a bull rally. By mid-January, the cost truly crushed another ATH of $13.60 in a very significant manner. Following the organization with Husky Money and Pangolin, which is very critical, the value flooded to its ATH of $59.40 in February, yet most certainly dropped to $25. Because of the crypto market decline on May 19th, the cost most certainly plunged back to $15.58 from $42.59, which by and large is very huge. The liquidity mining motivator helped Avax sort of move to its new ATH